This is our Father's Day auction 146 from M.J. Welch Auctioneers. To all you fathers, happy Father's Day. We would never have an auction on a Mother's Day, but it doesn't seem like fathers get the attentions that the mothers do. So we're going to entertain the fathers. You're looking at items from several states. We have some very high-end merchandise in this one. A lot of it came from a $7.5 million home in Boca Raton, as that big cabinet I'm looking at. And I'm sorry to say I have also from this estate a chandelier in my truck. I cannot get through the doors. Custom made. This home was built 20 years ago. Custom built a 7-foot high, 5-foot wide wood chandelier. I got matching sconces that were made for it, these light sconces. All the info is actually on my website. I got more pictures, I think, on the website of that chandelier and a lot of items. If you go to mjwelchauction.com, we always post stuff as we pick it up, so our people will know what we're doing. I'm going to run through this as best I can. This is a nice tapestry, probably from the 40s. Got little angels all over it in pristine condition. Old poster. Tesla people. Gentleman bought a brand new Tesla. Didn't like the wheels, said to order me some new wheels. They came in, he put the new wheels on. He had paid for these wheels, so he put them in the boxes of the new wheels. And they've been in the garage. So if you need a set of wheels, they're brand new, not scuffed up, but they're on the line. This is another client who deceased. He made furniture, and this is a one-of-a-kind dark walnut cabinet. You can see 4 drawers, 2 cabinet. Nice cabinet. Got some African art. These are wood carvings. We got a nice little floor lamp here. I'll let you see the base. There's a base, heavy little sucker. We got, of course, this Victorian lantern. I'm looking for a chimney to put on it, so whoever buys it, you may get lucky and get the chimney. Nice little table. It's a vintage table. Info is on the web. Okay, again, this huge rugs, like 19 feet by whatever, came out of that nice home. I'm looking over here. My daughter always has sidewalk sales, so you people in the area, if you want to stop by for a preview, be sure she's got a few nice collectible pieces in here too, but you never know what she's going to come up with. But I'll move along, and let's go back to the auction. A pair of these beautiful French, look like Louis the 14th tables with a little brass grid in the back. Cat lovers, got a couple cats. Here's a little cabinet. Walnut, looks like. It's probably 1870, 1880s, marble top. Looks like an alabaster little figure. We got this TV. I think that's about a 46-inch TV. Smoker stand right there. A little gum machine, penny gum machine. What else we got over here? A couple of games, I think, only because they're a little older. What's that? A mahjong. Clarinet. What have we got now? Here's a vintage board for you seamstress, those of you who like to make shirts, blouses, and so forth. This is a nice little fold-in, folds up flat, got a little iron to go with it. We got a dealer who had retired, and we have books, lots of vintage books, pictures and so forth. You may want to look at that. Little decorative piece, I say little, this is very expensive. This top probably weighs, 20 pounds easy. This is, and then it's sitting on this metal frame. Little Art Deco swans. Different home, but it's still a multi-million-dollar home. And then this is a wood mirror that's custom made. Nice little cabinet here. It's got the letter tops. Little bronze, there's two little bronze. I believe that black one is metal painted, but those are bronze there. Very ornate. Gentleman just passed away. He's had this for years. I saw it maybe 20 years ago. He had some nice items. This is Augustus Caesar. That is one heavy marble piece right there. That is something else. Beautiful. Take advantage of that. That would probably retail $4 to $6 grand easy in the store. So take advantage of that. Oh, boom box. There's a nice heavy floor lamp. Nicely done. Let's see what's behind here. Little oil and painting. Vintage plate. Okay. Another nice rug. This is Ethan Allen table. This is a box that says December 19, 1891. This is really a nice collective piece here. You may want to take a look at that on the web. Look at that little hinge work. There's a little like transit, marine, maritime thing right there. Okay. Got a couple of these dragonfly lamps. This is a Tommy Bahama desk, pristine condition. He had it a while, but it's well taken care of, and this chair is unbelievable. These are sold actually two separate numbers. People always asking me for nice office chairs. This is a Tommy Bahama office chair. Look at these elephants. I think the light is not hitting that right. Let me turn around and go to the other side. Still no good. There we go. We got two of these elephants. Inkwells, bronze little inkwells. They come off, yeah. There's another one there. Okay, let's see what else we got over here. Okay, this is a wood carved. You can call it a sculpture, you can call it a vase. It is very heavy, it's wood. We got this banjo clock. Looks like they usually had reverse painted. Somebody put this picture behind it. This tall, aqua looking glass bottle. Here's a couple pair of nice cloisonne planters, whatever you vases, whatever you want to call them. Nice cherub. This is Chinese headrest. Okay. This is very heavy, by the way, solid wood. Nice little footstool, good style. Here's a fox wicker little cabinet, chest, what do you want to call it, 3-drawer. Nice little piece. Got like a bentwood cane table in the back. This big cabinet I'm going to show you again. This is nice. Now, the locks, the keys in there, I don't know if they just need oil or adjustment, but I don't have time to check them out or fix them for you, so you get to buy them like they are. I wanted you to see these nice iron doors. This is very expensive, I'm sure. It has lights all up and down on both sides. When he had his movers move this one to the garage, and these little slats fell out. I'm going to try and put them back in for you if I get the time. If not, nothing's broken. They just, when he somehow pushed their hand and pushed them up, I'll try to put them in for you. But this is very heavy, well made, expensive. Okay. Your sconces, these are great. Wait till you see the chandelier. This is Chinese, signed up there. We got some nice artwork. Look at this wicker. This is in Bahama furniture, Tommy Bahama style furniture. This is a queen size sleeper. It's very expensive. It has an air mattress, never been used. There's the company name right there. But this has never been used. I have a pump for it right here. I got lithos. I got lots of lithos. There's another one. There's a nice painting. Another nice painting. There's brass swan. I got, for you bird lovers, these are hand carved. There's the deco bronze. Nice little cabinet here. Display curio cabinet. And by the way, this lifts off. It's a butler tray. If I lift this up, you can see it comes off. That's like a butler tray, if you want to call it. I have a wicker basket. Tight weave, very nice tight weave basket. Little sofa, beautiful carpet. Let me show you this footstool here. Isn't that nice? They had some great furniture. This one I believe is Ethan Allen. Also, we got some nice vintage purses, handbags that they never been used. Yeah, I know this one's from France, but these with the seams are the ones that are kind of more expensive actually, because of the weaving. And this is like glass beaded purse. There's a hand. This dresser, I forget it. Thomasville, yeah. This is a little Thomasville 3-drawer chest nightstand. This is a vintage. This is a Japanese. They wear at wedding festivals. And of course, this is a nice set. I wish that was sterling, but it's Granite, I believe is what that is. Looks like 12-place set. Nice pictures. These are bronze. Great plaques. This is a nice signed oil. Another litho. Another painting. Another painting. This is a vintage, just a little gold, probably from 1950s, 60s. Little Italian gilded sconce. This is Murano. This is Murano. I forget who makes this. That's a beautiful vase. That's gilded iron. Oh, you got some floor lights. You like to display certain things. I said I didn't want to throw them away, so plug in, put them under a plant, whatever. Again, this is Ethan Allen furniture. We got Sotheby books. We got Christie books. There's a whole stack of salesman cigar posters or they use for boxes and so forth, but those are salesman samples. I got this, I thought it was cute, little birdhouse storage cabinet. Nice lace there. Picked up this grate. The grandfather was working, we picked it up, we hooked it up, and it's still working. And apparently it's keeping pretty good time. I'm looking at the other clock too. Couple empty jewelry chest, if you need that. Here's another great looking rug. I have a matching round rug in the back room. I think it matches this rug over here. These are roll-away chairs. Roll around, not roll away, roll around chairs, these four. But, okay, cabinet. Let me get away from this reflection. Got a little bit of everything up here. And for you golfers, I thought this was cute. I couldn't pass him up. That's a Lalique right there. Porcelain bird. Try not to go too fast, it's too congested in here. That's a Baccarat bottle. That's an original. We've sold those before. I sell the box and the bottle. Whatever comes with it, comes with it. Okay. Let me go in the other cabinet. Got a lot of crystal there. A lot of crystal. We got some nice crystal. The little boxes, these are Asian boxes, very nice. I believe that's Baccarat. Look at that vase. If you like crystal, this stuff is really great. Now, this is a first for me. I've never seen those. Those are little wine glasses. I believe this one back here is, I don't know, I think that's the Wayfarers. That's Waterford. And a little deco plate back there. I forget who this is, but it's marked on the, there's an Wayfarers, I'm sure. Some nice cordials. Oh, this is outstanding. This is signed on the bottom. This is probably one of our better pieces. This house had some great stuff. The stuff they had was great. Hope I'm not going too fast. Okay, let me get out of the cabinet. We have, again, this is granite top. Got the roll around chairs. Nice set, probably looking retail 6,000, something like that. Nice sculpture. I believe that's ceramic. This is an acrylic piece, signed. Sign down there if you're into acrylic. Beautiful rug. Where are we going? While I'm over here, for you duck lovers, I have ducks. These three are not signed, but that's porcelain back there. That was and these are hand carved, but most of them have the ducks who made them and signed them. I got some vintage stuff here, vintage, and now I got designer. You can see some of the stuff that you know that's there's Chanel back there. Some of the stuff like this one, don't even, a tag still on it. Makes you wonder if it was ever used. That's I think a pajama, real silky. It's got the pants in here, the pants leg. That's a pajama set. I got some more ducks back there. Nice piece there, pair of lamps. Those are very heavy lamps, by the way. That's bronze shell. The candle holder. Let's see who that says. Kittinger, Buffalo, New York. Okay. Bose radio. Oil painting. This is a nice little floor lamp. The little chest here. This is Thomasville. Well, let me go here. This is a hand carved. This is probably from India, but it's all hand carved. Of course, there's the vintage set, the butter knife set with the mother of pearl. This is one of our great pieces I've never seen. This is a cloisonne. This piece swivels and you can lift it out if you need to take it with you. But this is really nice. If you're into this look, this is one of the best. You got your etching of the birds there and little bubbles on this side. Great piece. Look at that. Okay, but this is really nice here. If I can get my hand under it. See how it lifts up. And it rolls around. You can see how much it's used. He has a brand new wine rack in there. Tag still on it, never used. So this is a great find. We're selling this TV. This one comes out. It's got the it's wall mount. It'll come out and twist, turn, whatever. So that's a 55-inch set Samsung. Got a great looking. Let me go up here just a minute. Don't want to pass this up. The old Chippendale style stool down there. This looks like a sort of 1960s probably crystal chandelier. Here's a little foot bath or a decorative bowl, whatever you want to call it, in assassin style. Nice lamps. Natural stones we got. That's a bronze African sculpture. There's the little jewelry box. Got some jade. This one is bronze. Look at these lamps. These are custom-made shades. She told me she didn't like the shade. She had custom-made shades put on these lamps. These three. These three right here. Nice lamps. Also a nice clock. I haven't even tried to see. It doesn't look like it's level. So those clocks got to be level both ways to make them work. This is really nice. The only problem is we noticed when we turned it around, of course you only see one side. But let me turn it around. This is very heavy. Where is it? I saw it. Right there. See that loose? piece right there. Kind of loose. I don't want to bother, but nobody will see the other side. Here are these alabaster lamps. This is very nice. A decorative box. I've had them inexpensive. This is a very heavy. The lid's heavy. They're lined with felt both in. These are probably $150 to $175 a piece, new, easy. Oh, let me show you this. This is one of those lamps. Bronze. That's bronze handles. Bronze. We have a lot of bronze. This light here. This wire. Now let's go down a little bit. This great looking table and chairs. This was their kitchen table they had. Great looking beveled glass, good stuff. This is a vintage humidor set. See where you put the cotton in there? Ashtray. This is bronze. Looks like a crane. Here's another heavy box. Very heavy. Let me go around here while I'm at the jewelry. I'll show you some that we don't have. Actually, I'm embarrassed to say we have about 23 items missing from one estate. It had some jewelry in it. We can't find the box. We think we left it where we took our pictures. So when we go back, it'll probably be in the next auction. This is sterling, very small. This is Mark Tiffany and Company. This is sterling. This is a vintage piece. Culture pearl. There's your gold coin right there. If you're into the gold. Pictures are better on the web. That's 18-something, 1878. Nice gold coin. You cannot sell guns, ammo. There's several things a live auctioneer wants you. Even though I've been selling guns for 30 years, I did give him a number. These are like brand new. He was 92 years old. The man's still living, very active. He said, look, I don't even know why I got him. He said, I fired him once. And if you look at we're selling the ammo too. If you look at it, you'll see there was only a few shells left. But these are like brand new. That one's a Glock with a green laser. This is an HK. Adjustable grips if you fit your hand, different grips. You got extra magazines. There's 2 magazines. Same way on this one. Magazine. Got another magazine, a little holster on this one. Like I said, I can't advertise these. This is where they put the crimson laser on this gun. That's about 300 and something bucks just put on there. I'm selling that now. We gave them numbers. You look on there, you'll find them if you want to bid on them. Now, unless you're a dealer, they do have to be transported. You have to have the gun shop pick them up and mail them to you. That's how that works on the guns. Okay, let me take you back in the back room. I'll show you. It looks like my daughter turned the light out. Okay. Here's a great, look at me, I got a lot of reflection print. This one's a litho. These came off out of a $2 million condo on the ocean in Boca. Well, some of this is in Boca. If any of you know the area, Royal Palm Country Club, right across from the Boca Raton Hotel. Here's a little metal plant stand. These are little children ice cream chairs, vintage chairs. This is porcelain. This came from Paris. These people actually travel and they buy this stuff there. Nice little Indian rug. little acrylic bench, stool, what you want. These nice, we call OS chairs, oversized chairs, in like new condition. Look at this rug. Now see, that matches that brown rug out front. I got a couple of these. What's that on Pappas? They call Pappas paper paintings, Egyptian paintings. Here's a cloisonne on metal, or brass, I'm sorry. A signed cloisonne on brass. These are a couple prints. I just thought they were nice decorative prints. You got a couple baskets. People always using them in the kitchen for fruit and whatever. That's a pair. This is a wall plaque. It looks like a little gate. It's metal. There's a mirror. This is a painting over here. Here's another painting. Here's a rug. I got like a deco-looking gold trim mirror. I gotta tell you about this box. The lady went to Murano. She bought a chandelier. She said it's inscribed on there, Murano. She moved to Boca 15 years ago. There's a movers wrapped it. She pushed the box under the bed. When I was there, she remembered it and pulled it out. You're getting to buy it like it is. Now, this box over here has a lot of her pieces to the base in here. I don't know why it's wrapped in paper unless she took these off herself. But the main frame and everything is in the box. We took it out of the bed like this, laid it like this, and that's how we You get a chance to buy a chandelier as is, because I hadn't seen it, but it's from the factory itself. Now, if you have any questions, feel free to notify us. We do want you to remove your stuff by 8 days following the auction, or we call a storage fee. Now, if arrangements have been made, you notify us, and there'll be no storage fee. We had a problem this time. We had about 4 or 5 people who didn't bother to pick their stuff up. I moved in, have all this stuff to move. That's not right. So don't make me do it. If you even tell me it's getting done, that's fine, but nobody even tells you nothing. And I never understood, if you buy something, why you don't want it. But enjoy this auction. Go to the website. It's going to be posted today. And I don't think I can put this on the site. I don't think they'll let me do that, but I'm going to try it. But enjoy the auction and have a happy Father's Day.